Hello. So 9 months ago, Elgdonis posted a comment under one of my videos. Please, how to search through multiple models using one form. And I just noticed this comment, and I think that it is a very interesting topic that is worth covering. And that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to have one form that can search through multiple models. Now, I actually recently implemented this feature in superrails.com. So if you go to the website, you will go to quick search, you will start searching for something like HOT, like hotfire, I don't know, you will see videos, and you will also see tags that match the HOT in the title or maybe in the description. And you can click on one of the results. Now, there is an also similar search functionality in Avo. So if I go to my admin, I will see my Avo admin, and here I can have this global search. So I will also search for HOT, and I see the HOT in the post results, in the tags, and none in the playlists and none in the users. So you see, this is the kind of global search we have in an admin dashboard like Avo or in SuperRails. And it's, I would say, quite a good feature to have in your application. And let's see how we can implement it in a new app. So here I have a new app where I have a list of posts, then I have a list of tags and a list of users, and I want to be able to search by all of them in one search form. Now let's have a look at the initial state of the application. So I have a few tables, posts that have title and description, tags that have name, and users that have first name, last name, email, and social security number. In our case, we will not want to search by social security number, but we want to search by all other models and their text attributes. And we have a dashboard controller that lists all the posts, all the tags, all the users at the moment. And in the dashboard index, we're gonna have like the posts and the partial, the tags, and the users. All of them are listed. So let's start by adding a search form. I will go on top of the page and add a new form. I would say equals form with URL will be dashboard path, because here at the moment I have just this dashboard path where I have everything defined. The method will be get do form. Then let's end the form, and in the form I will have a search field equals form.search field. The attribute is going to be query. You can make it like any like search or whatever. In my case, it's going to be query. Let's also add a submit button. Form.submit, name the search. Okay, let's see if it is displayed. Here we have the search form. Let me type something in, click search. We have it updated in our URL. Let's also add a quick button to clear our search. So if we have something in the search, we can have a button to like clear all filters. We can make it just with a link to equals link to reset search. And it would be also dashboard path, and we will want to display this reset search only if there are any query parameters. So if params query.present. So now we don't have this reset button. I search for something and we have the reset button. Okay, looks fine, but nothing is being searched for yet. So let's make it work. Now, whenever we submit something here, we hit our dashboard path, and it hits the index, and it kind of renders all the results. So we don't take the query params into consideration. Let's try putting a debugger here. So yeah, I'll just close this. I will try submitting something in the search form. I will have the console in the other tab. So I submit something like AB search, and you see we hit the debugger. So we are here, and we have the context of all the parameters that we have here. So let's have a look at request, or let's have a look at params query, or just params. You see in params query we have the string AB that we submitted. And now we can use AB to search through posts, tags, and users. So let's start with searching our tags. It's going to be the most simple one. I will comment this out, and I will have at tags equals tag.var, and as we're not using any search gems, we can just do a search matcher. So var title, oh, actual tag has name, I like. So if we just had like, then we would search case sensitive, but I like is case insensitive. So I like question mark, and we will have comma, and here we'll have the params from the query. Now we need to have these percentages to be able to search anywhere inside the tag, not only the beginning or the end of the string, but like anywhere in the string. And here we'll have params query. Let's see if this works. I will have add tags. Okay, we don't have any that match. Let's have tag.all. Let's have search for tags with params that have folk. Let's put it as a string. And you see we have one tag that is found with the folklore. Let's say bio. We also have one tag that was found. Let's search with letter A, and we have a lot of tags that have letter A. Okay, so this way we can search for our tags, and let's also search for posts and users. This is going to be a bit more complex, because we want to search not only by one attribute, but by many attributes. So here in a post, we have a title and a description. So for the case of post, we will have title I like, or description I like, again question mark, and we will need to have this params query twice. So we will have title I like this, or description I like this. And again, for users, we will have something similar, but here we're going to search by even more attributes, like first name, last name, and email. So let's add first name I like, or last name I like, or email I like. And we will need to have this param here once again. And we're going to have this search only if we have params query present. So if params query dot present, else we will render empty arrays. So else posts equals an empty array, tags equals an empty array, and users equals an empty array. We don't want to have any results displayed by default, as we don't have here, for example. You see, I'm not showing any results by default. I'm showing results only if we have something in our search parameters. Let's see if this works. I will stop the debugger, so continue. And let's go back to our application. So I will search for posts. Actually, it already happened because I just refreshed the page and I already had the search query. And you see we have one post that matches the query AB. Let's try searching for something once again. You see now we have no results by default. I will search for AB. We have Lawrence of Arabia, so AB. And we also have AB here in users. Now you see we can improve the UI here a bit more. By default, we don't have the search query present here in our field. Why don't we have it? Because we didn't define it in the value. So we would say value params query. I refresh. We have the params query in our search value. And let's also highlight the search results. So let's go to our posts. We have the post partial. Here it is. And I'm going to highlight post title with params .dig query. So we see where we have a match in the post title. We will have something similar for post description. So we show the matches in title and description. And we will do something similar for our tags. So highlight tag name based on the params from the query. And for our users. So we have user first name, last name, and email that we search by. So I will also highlight the search results. Okay, let's refresh the page. I will search for AB, and we see the search results highlighted. Looks quite nice. Now let's improve this field a tiny bit more. So I will add the auto focus true and a placeholder search anything. Okay, so I reset search. You see it is auto-focused. I have this placeholder for search anything. Let's search for something, and we have the results displayed from all these different models. So it looks quite nice, and this is how we can search by multiple models. But what if we go even one more additional step further? Although this is like enough for most of the applications, but what if we want to just have some kind of hash where we can define the model names and the attributes that we want to search from? Something like searchable model attributes. And it will be some kind of hash where we could have for the post model, we want to search by title and description. Then for the tag model, we want to search by name, and for the user model, we want to search by first name, by last name, or by email. So this way we could like have some kind of additional step if we have many models that and many attributes that we want to search for, and we don't want to build out a separate view like this for each of them. And we would just have like less syntax to write for each additional attribute or model that we want to search. So let's try doing this. I will comment this all out, and let's use the searchable model attributes. And how can we make this work automatically? So we would automatically define the tags, the posts, the users. Let's try doing this. So I would have again, if params query dot present, we're going to take all the searchable model attributes and go through them. So each do model name and searchable fields, and we're going to take the model name. Let's get the model name here, and let's put a debugger. So let's see just what context we have here at the moment. I will refresh the page, and I'm in the debugger. So let's put what do we have in the model name currently. We have model name post, we have the params query equals EU, we have the searchable fields that are title and description. So let's try building the search by post. So we would have model name dot constantize, and we have the post model name now, and we can do a var query. So var, and in the var query we would have we would want something like this with generically defined attributes. So we would say var searchable fields dot map, and we're going to write this kind of I like query for each of the attributes and connect them with an or. So where title has AB or where description has AB. And let's see, we'll have map field, and a field is going to be either like title or description, and here we would have so the field name and I like and query. Okay, and we are going to join these dot join with or. We need some space between the ors. Okay, and we'll need to define the query. So query, we're defining this query, will be, and it's going to be this whole thing. Okay, let's see if it works. It seems to be working. So we have searchable fields. We define both title and description. We join them with or, and we pass in this params query. Let's try copying this and put it here. So model name, constant type where, and so on. And let's do what? Let's store it somewhere. So these are our kind of model results. Model results equals model name, constant type, and so on. So we're going to search by multiple fields or multiple models, and we're going to store them somewhere. Let's store them in at search results. That will be an empty hash in the beginning. And here we're going to add the model results to search results. So search results for the model named post will be these model results. Okay, let's see if this works. I will click continue. I will leave the debugger. Now I'll need to click continue 3 times because we have 3 models defined. And let's go back here. Okay, we have undefined method count for nil class. We don't have add post defined. What do we have defined? We have add search results defined. And in this add search results, we can have a list of posts, a list of users, and potentially a list of tags if there are any. So let's see, what can we do? If we don't have this add post defined, but we have this add search results, let's go to our index page and try displaying our search results hash. And I will just remove all these temporarily. I'll put them just somewhere. Okay, so we have our add search results. I refresh, and we have the search results for posts, for users, for tags, but they're not displayed very nicely. So let's display them nicely. We have add search results, and we're going to have this separate search results for each of our searchable models. So let's get dashboard controller searchable models and their attributes in our view. I will go to our view and have equals. Oh, actually, I don't need equals here, I think. Yeah, dashboard controller searchable model attributes dot each do model name and the searchable fields. And let's display the model name and the searchable fields for now. I'm not going to display the search results. I refresh. Okay, we have the post that has title and description, tag that has name, user has first name, last name, and email that is searchable. And now let's display the search results for each of them. So let's say results equals add search results for the model name. And let's put some kind of break here. And let's put equals to actually display some results. And let's try doing something like count. Okay, so we see how many results we have for each of them. AS, AB. Okay, and now let's try displaying the partials for each of these results. And actually, let's do it in a styled way. I will just copy this thing that we had for posts and style it out right here with our results for the model name instead of at post defined and so on. So the model name is going to be instead of posts. Then instead of posts count, we will have results count. And instead of at posts, here we're going to have results. We don't need this anymore. So results each do, let's say, result. And we had the partial. What if we don't want to have a partial? Let's see just what we have here. Let's say equals result.id. Okay, results is not defined. Yeah, we need to define the results. We just don't want to have the equals here. So we have posts and the IDs of the posts that match, tags and users. Okay, let's display not just the IDs but more attributes. How can we do this? Let's start with displaying the searchable fields. So inside the result, I will have something like searchable fields, each do field, if we want to display only the searchable fields. And we would have result, and we're going to find the field for the result. So field, the result is the post, and the field is the field that we want to show from the post. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it does. So I see the fields for each of the models. I see the name of the tag, I see the title and the description of the post, and the name, last name, and the email of the users that we found. Looks okay. Let's highlight the search results. So highlight, and we'll have params query. Looks quite nice. So we display the search results and where we could have found them in all the searchable attributes. Looks nice. But what if we actually want to display the partials? I will comment all this out, and I would want to display the partial here. So render, and we can't say like post or user or so on. We have to have we don't have like at post here. We have the model name. So we'll have model name dot downcase dot pluralize. So we had post, and it'll be posts. Slash model name dot downcase. Okay, and here instead of having post, we are going to have again model name dot downcase dot to symbol will be the result. I think something like this. Does it work? It seems to be working. So now instead of rendering this, we are rendering the actual partials. And I think this is basically it. So this way we added dynamic search, and let's say currently we are searching by posts, name and description, and tag's name. What if we don't want to search by user email? Let's just comment it out, so we will not have search for user email. I will refresh, and we don't have any users because we didn't have the email search for users. So like this, you can define additional models or attributes that you want to search on, and we wrote a bit more elaborate code here and here, but the payoff is that whenever you want to add additional attributes and models to your search, you will not have to just write a lot of additional HTML or controller code like this. So that's it. Thanks for being with me, and see you in the next one.